Hi everyone, welcome back to Get Ready with me, Louise. So we're going to do a second look today using the new Charlotte Tilbury, the Beautyverse palette. And actually today I'm wearing a full face of Charlotte Tilbury. I don't exactly know what I'm thinking. Well, I wouldn't usually wear all this together, so I would have other products. But it don't look too bad, but it's not my favorite look, to be honest. So for foundation, I'm using the Light Wonder foundation in 4.5 Fair. And then for concealer, I'm using 4 Fair in her Radiant Concealer. I don't know what I think about this. I have the under eye concealer in Fair, which is 1. Or under eye brightener, whatever it is. Cover up the dark circles, you know what I mean. And trust me, I have a good bit of dark circles. I don't mind this. And I don't have, I think I may have another one of her foundations. I did forget to use the, I was going to prime using her, oh, what is it called? You know the airbrush flawless thing. I was going to prime using that and I forgot. I just didn't use a primer today, to be honest with you. I set everything with her airbrush powder in 1 Fair, this one here. Then we moved on to I used the contour palette again, the Bronzing Film Star Bronzing Glow. Then I used the Hollywood Blushing Glow, which I showed yesterday. I really do like this. I like the highlighter and I love the blush. It's right up my alley with the color. And that's it. So then we're going to the palette, and I did use different shades today out of the palette. I have thoughts. First off, I think the mattes are perfect. I really do. We're going to go in with, we're going to use the pink first today. I mean, your base look is going to kind of be the same. You could go more pinky, or you could go more of a, brown is basically how it's going to go. Which is fine. Like, that's not a problem. Really, if I was going to do it and use all the mattes, I think I would have started with this top row, put that on the lid, and then had one of those top it. And I might do that in another look just to see how it does do. What did I just do? I just dipped into the brown. Where's my thing? I'm telling you, it has been a day. I don't even know if I'm coming or going at this point. I'm just trying to make it through the day, It's been one of those days. So, it's not very bright. I will say that, the pink. It's like a barely there type of thing. Like, a hint is almost what it is. I do think you could add this also all over the lid. Like, just make that just your one. If you wanted to do like just 2 shades, like a matte and a shimmer, you could do this and then just top this over top, or this and top that even. I think that would be pretty. I mean, there's definitely ways around it, and it's going to make a beautiful eye look. That is undeniable. But is it something you really need? Would be more of my question. We're going to go into this contour color. And in past, she always gave us, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4 individual looks, I believe. Yes, 4 individual looks in her palettes, because they were in 3s and 4 sections. And I think it was like day, night, something, date, night, date, day, date, night, something like that. And then there was a 4th one. Sometimes there was one that I think that was love even. So you had, no matter what, 4 different looks, because you could use 4 different ones. With this one, you're going to get a little more out of the looks just because of the fact of the metallics. You got 5 different metallic type things. Now one is more of a topper, but you can do something with it. It does top and it is beautiful. But I don't know. I feel like I like this palette. I do. I like it a lot. For the price point, I don't know. And comparing it to past Christmases and what she put out and the excitement waiting around those palettes, the sleekness of them. Not to say this isn't beautiful, because I mean, that is stunning, the packaging. But so is the other ones, you know? And I get you want to break out of the comfort zone and stuff. So, and you don't want to be stuck just in one thing. So I do understand all that. And I know last year when there was no palette released, it was kind of disappointing. To be honest, I was disappointed. I was waiting. I just thought maybe due to supply or something, like it just was going to take longer. It'd be last minute, something like that. I really did. But no, it just never came. I'm putting that same shade on the lower lash line. And this shade here is like a true contour color on me. And then I used the same eyeliner as the last time, this one here. And then I've got a Bond Girl. Yep, lipstick and lip liner. And I didn't top it today with a gloss, I just left it matte. But here's my issue. We're going to pick up this shade today right here, okay? And if you use a brush and if you don't spray it, and even if you do spray it, please be careful. I feel like you're going to get a lot of fallout. And some of these shades are very creamy, and then some are very gritty feeling. And it kind of don't make sense considering only one should feel gritty because it's more of a topper shade. The rest are not considered topper shades according to the little thing that goes in it. They're just supposed to be, what are they called? Crystal Glow. Then there's 1 party topper, and then 4 crystal glows, and 4 future mattes. So I would assume like all of them would be creamy, but they're not. Like I stated in the first video of this palette. Is this an easy look to create? Yeah, absolutely. But I don't know. I'm using the topper shade now that they claim to be a topper, and I do think it is beautiful. I personally like it for inner corner, this shade right here. I don't know. I feel like there is a lot that can be done, and I do think I'm going to try like the all matte look, just using those. And then maybe topping it with that topper might be pretty. It's a thought. I just wanted to try more. I would say the mattes are wonderful though. I really don't have an issue with those at all. I'm going to pat this in though with the heat of my finger because I didn't spray it. I would say do be careful though, because you will have fallout for sure. I mean, it's kind of inevitable when you're messing with shadows like that. We're going to use the Dream Pop mascara. And I wanted to go for a more neutral look today. I went with that blue silvery shade yesterday on the lid, and it was gorgeous. And I will say, once I was done, I didn't get any more fallout from that shade, which is good. Like the rest of the day, it lasted, it didn't fall, it wasn't all over my face. Up until the point of me being done, I was kind of brushing it away and stuff. whether it be left in my lashes and it was just falling or whatnot. But once the look was completely done, I cleaned up, it was fine. Everything looked good. For the rest of the day, everything held on and no issues. But I'm using the Dream Pop mascara again. Was the Pillow Talk Push Up Mascara in Dream Pop. I kept it very simple today. I didn't line. I didn't do anything because I wanted to see what it could do all by itself. And I do think the look turned out really nice. It's pretty. It's simple. It's everyday. It's quick. It's easy. Like, that's a palette I do think that could be used every day for quick and easy looks that are stunning. And if you like her formula, you will like this palette. Like, I like Natasha Denona's formula for sure. But with so many palettes on the market, it's like Mario, Makeup by Mario, just re-released that Ethereal palette. And you know, if I had to be honest and say, hey, which one should you get? Makeup by Mario palette. All the way. But if you already had that palette, then yeah, you know, you could go for this one. If you know, have the money for it. Ow. I'm always messing up with this mascara. Without fail, every time I'm going to mess up with mascara. But, what was I saying? Oh, the palette. I do think it is pretty. And I do think it is beginner friendly. The whole 9 yards. I think if you want it, get it. I think you're going to enjoy it. I think you're going to get a lot of use out of it. But again, there's still palettes that I would rank above it. But for a holiday release, stepping out of their comfort zone, trying something new, I think they did pretty good. I do. I think they did pretty good. Would I rather them go back to the other palettes? I think I would. To be fair and honest, I think I would. I think I prefer the other palettes better because there's more variety in a way, because she has it set up like that. This palette's not set up like that. It's just a palette of 9, you know? Where the other one, you had 4 looks set up by her to create. On this one, you're kind of picking out. Do you have 4 looks out of this palette? Yeah, you do. But you're the one picking them out, you know? Not her. And I mean, I think she's wonderful at doing everyday makeup. You know what I mean? The way she can do makeup is crazy. And her thought process, like, and it seems like she truly cares about her line and stuff. So I like almost everything from her brand. I do. And maybe not all together, but using separately, I like it. I like that foundation, this Light Wonder, for if I'm just running out real quick, I throw this on. I don't usually, it's basically like this, a little bit of blush and mascara. Maybe I do my brows. No, I don't even think I do my brows because I hate brows, to be honest. I know they frame the face, but I just don't like doing them. But I will put this on, a little bit of blush, a little bit of gloss, and mascara, and call it a day. Like, this pretty much evens out my skin. It can be buildable a little bit, but nothing major. I don't like the concealer, though. I will say that. I don't think I'm a big fan of the concealer at all. Love the mascara. I don't like the wand, but I love that color. I think it's because I love the color. I really do love the color of Dream Pop. Her lip liners and lipsticks are, oh Lord, are they good. They seem to just hold on. This was done 4 hours ago. Like, is it wearing? Yeah. But, I mean, I've been sitting here drinking my slushie. I had a pumpkin spice coffee, and I had this on, drinking from a cup. I haven't ate. Did I eat? No, I haven't ate anything with this one yet, though. But still, 4 hours. I mean, if I was at work, I wouldn't be eating and stuff. Maybe taking a drink here and there. But, you know, it's looking good. It's long lasting. Her lipsticks are really good. Lip liners, really good. Lip gloss, really good. And the matte is matte, but it's not drying my lips out. You know what I mean? Now it is transfer. You know, if I kiss something, it's going to come off. But again, not bad. And it wears just beautifully. The blush, the highlighter, the contour, the bronzer and glow, all that. I love those. The bronze and glow palette, I used that bronzer as a contour, and then I went into that other palette, this one here, for the bronzer. And as you can tell, I absolutely love this bronzer. I mean, I hit pan. Like, and I'm starting to be like, what? How did I hit pan? Do I not have a lot of bronzers? I know I have a lot of blush, but do I not have a lot of bronzer? Am I losing my mind here? Because how am I hitting pan? Or do I just really like, I think I just gravitate to certain bronzers until they're gone, and then I'll pick another one. You know what I mean? So Hourglass definitely is like #1 with bronzers for me. But then after that, it would be Charlotte Tilbury. Then it'd be Natasha, Pat McGrath. Then Natasha with bronzer, actually. So, but Natasha really doesn't have that in blush out yet. I mean, kind of, but I don't think that's her. She hasn't niched it in. Like, she has her eyeshadows and her concealer and stuff like that. So in time, I think it will be a #1 contender, though, when and if she comes out with it. Because the bronzers and blushes she has, I do enjoy. They're not #1, but they're in my top 5. So, but a lot of that's based on color. But I'm rambling. As I was saying, Charlotte Tilbury, love it. I really do. If you like a pinky blush and you're my skin tone, I mean, it's gonna work out perfectly. And it's not a lot. It's so tiny. The packaging is so pretty, and I would say it's nice to travel with. But if this kit bangs around, at least with mine, if it gets banged around, this is gonna pop out. Like, I have to push this in every time I open this palette because it just wants to fall out as is, the highlighter. The blush is perfectly fine in that pan. I have no issue. But even when I got this, it was like ready to fall out. But, I mean, it's a beautiful color. And it goes beautiful with the blush. Like, it's just a pinky blush, you know? Let me try to swatch so that you can see the two colors together. So there's the blush, and then there's the highlighter. But it's just a pretty combination. But again, do you need blush? Do you need a highlighter? That's up to you. You won't be disappointed if you purchase these, though. I will say that. It is easy to use. They do create beautiful looks. I think this would be great to travel with, this one here, because you could do an all matte look and be okay. Or you can definitely pop on one of these beautiful sparkly shades and, you know, really make your eyes pop. So it's really just, it's just preference, to be honest. There we go. So I am glad I got this because I do think it is beautiful, and I'm going to continue to play with it to see what kind of looks I can come out with, and is it worth it overall. And again, I'm comparing this to her usual, you know, long palettes. in which they're set up with her vision, like I said, and this, you got to kind of come up with your own vision, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, you know, because I do like to, even when they're set up like that, I mix and match them. So, but that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped in some way. So I've now used all of the mattes and two of the metallics and one in the topper. I haven't used the two, like the one pinky and the one purpley shade, correct, those two metallics, but I think they're going to be pretty, just like the other ones. It's just, is it in your price point? Do you need it? That's what it comes down to. As far as quality, it's good. It is. Just know you could get fallout, so either lay down a glitter glue or wet your brush or do your eyes first. So, but that's all I have. I hope it helped. If it did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all that where you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday, and I will see you in the next one. I think we're doing Guess the Palettes now, unless something new comes in, which I don't think anything's shipped. So I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.